Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna find out how to integrate modern email API into your online store. This video actually continues my series related to MedusaJS open source solution. In my previous videos I already explained how MedusaJS works, how to deploy it and how to integrate payments. All the links to these videos you can find in description to that current video, please have a look. And today is turn to explain how to integrate emails into your MedusaJS store. That will be quick and easy tutorial, so by the end of the video you will have full package for your Medusa store. For emails we're gonna use Resend tool, so let's dive in straight into integration. I will use the same project what I did for my previous videos, and let's have quick recap and see what we have. We used Railway to deploy backend and admin, Vercel to deploy storefront. Also we used Upstash to have Redis in our app, and Stripe was used for payments. And here is the storefront with slightly updated hero component. So we can confirm that in payment section we have now credit card, and that comes from Stripe. So currently we can place an order, do the payment, but user doesn't receive email confirmations. To fix that, we need to integrate email API. Let's do that now. First, you need to create an account at Resend, and then you need to go to API keys. And here we need to create new API key. Let's call it demo store, and for now, let's give permission full access. Then we need to press add. Then you need to copy that key and save in environment variables in your app. Now we need to go to the folder with our backend, and there we need to install Resend dependencies. For that you need to run yarn add resend. Okay, that's done. So now in src folder we can create another folder and call it services. And here let's create resendemail.ts file. In that file, first we import Resend from Resend library, and then we define some types for send email arguments. After that, we have our environment variables and error handling. After that, we initialize Resend and we pass in their API key. And here is the main thing, send email function, which actually does the job. Here we call Resend emails send, and to that send we pass all required parameters such as from, to, subject, HTML, text, reply to BCC, etc. Now we need to create subscriber to the events. So in subscribers we can create another file, order confirmation, and here is how it looks. So here we declare order confirmation subscriber, and the first thing we do, we pull logger service just to have logs in our logic, just to track the process. And then we have try catch block. Here we pull order service, and here we declare an order ID which we get in from the event. And here we have some log, and here we actually gather all information related to order. And from that information we get an email where we have to reply, and in case if it is missing we just return this log to the logger and we return from here. In case if it is existing, we start preparing our template. In my case, I just use super simple template, not style, just pure HTML. And here we just say that your order is confirmed. We also show the order ID and then some text with the thanks for your order, and also with the items that user ordered, and also the message we will email you again when it ships. And basically that's it. Setup is ready, so you have to push it to your GitHub repository and redeploy in Railway. And also don't forget to provide in Railway these environment variables. The most important is to provide this Resend API key, then resend from, and here is the simple trick. I use here onboarding resend.dev, which actually helps me to test the integration. Otherwise, if you provide any other domain, you will need to verify it. And optionally, you can provide resend reply to. Probably you will need it in your prod environment, but for the testing purposes, I just added supportexample.com. So now let's test it and let's try to order something in our Medusa store and see whether these emails come. Order is prepared, so I'm ordering the same t-shirt. And also important thing, if you're testing the integration, it is important to provide the email, the same email with which you registered your Resend account. Otherwise, it will forbid you to send emails to any other receivers. Let's go, let's place the order. Order was placed successfully and email supposed to be sent. Let's check that out. And here is it. I got an email with the title "Your order 12 is confirmed." Inside that email, I get this "Thanks for your order." Again, I have the number of the order and the things I ordered. And as you see, it came from onboardingresend.dev. So perfect, integration works, and now we can send emails to our users. And you can go back to your Resend account and check all logs for the emails. So here are 2 emails successful and 2 failed. This is the ones I was testing before. So also here you can track all the analytics. As you noticed, setting up email API into a Medusa store not that much difficult. It takes around 10 minutes. And that simple integration brings a lot of value to your store and your customers. In my example, I decided to use a Resend tool, but you can choose whatever you want, for example, SendGrid or Mailgun. By the way, let me know in the comments which tool you prefer to send emails and tell me why. I hope this tutorial was helpful to you. If yes, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel to not miss next dev insights. And see you in the next one.